Hello, this is a fairly long tutorial, but it will take you through all the day-to-day features of Giggio, from contracting the client through the online confirmations and invoicing to finally receiving the payment. Then in the second part of the video, we'll do it all in reverse, where we'll cancel the payment, delete the invoice, unconfirm the event, delete the event, and finally delete the client. So if you follow along with your own system, by the end you'll be back where you started with no random clients, events, or invoices hanging around in your account. So to start with, let's create a client. You can either do this from the dashboard here, or go to the client section and click New Client. Enter the information. If you're in the UK, you can use the postcode lookup to find the address quickly. If the client has a separate billing address, you can enter this in the tab here. When you're done, click Save. Some new buttons appear. Click Create Event. This brings up a new event record page. The client is displayed on the top left, and you can edit the client details from this page too by clicking the Edit Client button. Like that. Enter all of the event information. There's a few ways to enter the venue information. You can simply type the name and address and postcode, but the venue can also be added using our quick search feature. This is a global database of addresses that makes suggestions as you type based on the venue name, road name, or postcode. So if I type Science Museum, the system finds the rest of the address. If the gig is at the same place as the client's address, you can click this button to transfer the data from the client record. And lastly, you can also look up and enter venues you've previously worked at by clicking on My Venues. Once the venue is in, enter the times. The event contact and number have the same client icon as the venue. This transfers the data from the client field. So if your contact at the event is the client, you can click this button to transfer the information over. Enter the fee. When you're done, you're ready to generate the booking contract. Click Generate Contract. This will create a PDF contract. The pop-up window lets you view the contract you've just made. It also lets you add the booking to your calendar application. And finally, it lets you click to email the contract to the client. Click Email Contract and the email preview will appear. The contents of this stock email can be edited from the settings panel if you want. You'll see the system merges event information into the email and gives the client a link where they can go online to confirm the event. This text can be edited at this stage too. The attachment is shown here, and if you didn't want to send the PDF attachment and just have them view and confirm the booking online, you can delete it here. The copy to myself box at the bottom, if checked, will BCC you in on the email, so you'll get a copy in your own inbox. When you're ready to send it, click Send. The job status of this event is now Contract Issued, and on the dashboard you'll see a 1 next to the Client Contract section. You can click to see the event and click through to the event record. When the client receives the email, the link in that email will take them to an online confirmation page. You can view the confirmation link by clicking here. If you copy and paste that link into a browser, you'll see what they see. It has the details on the left and the terms and conditions from the settings on the right. At the bottom is an I agree button. When they click this, they'll get a confirmation message, you'll get an email notification, and if you log into Giggio, you'll also get a notification on the dashboard. As it's now agreed, it appears in the upcoming events table here. You can view a job sheet by clicking here, and that contains all the job information along with a map of where the venue is. If you click through to the event record, you will see that the event is now confirmed. And if you click the green button here, it shows the history of when the inquiry was taken, when the contract was sent, and so on. For this one, it's showing not yet emailed on the contract because I didn't press send when I opened the email box. Once the event is confirmed, it needs to be invoiced. Click on Invoices. The list at the top will show the events that are to be invoiced. It lists confirmed events in your system that haven't been invoiced yet. Click Invoice and the invoice will be generated, and you'll see it listed below in Your Invoices. Click the View icon to see it. To send the invoice, click the blue Send icon. The red one will also send the invoice, but it will use the Chase template from the settings. When you send the invoice, the green plain icon will show, and if you click it, it will show the date it was sent. If there's a mistake in the name, address or due date, you can edit this by clicking here. Finally, when the client pays you, click Receive Payment, enter the payment date and a reference if you have one, and it will disappear from the Outstanding Invoices table. All invoices, including paid ones, can be seen from the All Invoices tab. So that's the main workflow of Giggio. We're now going to quickly go through the whole process in reverse to put everything back to how it was at the start. In the All Invoices tab, you can cancel the payment you receive by clicking here. This will put it back into the Outstanding section. Back in All Invoices, you can delete the invoice by clicking Delete. It will now show in the To Be Invoiced section because the invoice hasn't been created anymore. To put the event back to an inquiry and unconfirm the job, click through to the event record and click Release Date. To delete the event completely, click the bin icon at the top. And finally, to delete the client record, find the client and click Delete. So that's it. Well done for watching till the end. It's a pretty long tutorial, but it should give you a much better understanding of the fundamentals of the system. There's more tutorials on our website at getgiggio.com. Thanks for watching.